Extreme Championship Wrestling was not what we saw tonight.
Nope.
At all. No. What's up, everybody? I'm Joey.
And I'm Eric.
And welcome to Total Dorks. This is the pay-per-view review, where we review all the pay-per-views that come into the world of professional wrestling. This month, WWE treated us to Extreme Rules, and by the word treat, I mean poop! Very much so. So we're going to go down the card, start match by match. We're going to start with the pre-show. First off, we had Big Cass come out and do a thing with the Dudley Boys.
I kind of liked it.
It was good.
We got a little bit of a tiny little ECW chant.
Yeah, that's
no one really cares,
but surely dying.
No one cares about ECW anymore.
Not at all.
It's been like 10 years since the last One Night Stand pay-per-view, and no one cares anymore.
Yeah, 10 years after a one-night stand, you tend to forget their name. Anyway, that was fun. Good to see Big Cass on the pay-per-view. But moving on to the actual match, we had Dolph Ziggler go up against Baron Corbin again. You and everyone else's sentiments exactly. Pointless.
No. I'm okay with Baron Corbin,
I'm not.
Dolph, get out of here, man.
They're just fighting over whose stringy dye job's better, and it was just dumb.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Moving on to the main show. First match up was the Club versus the Usos. Good match.
It's the Club. I kind of like the storyline they're going here. They got two separate storylines that are actually one, and I like it.
Yeah, but I don't think they understand how much the universe hates Roman Reigns and the Usos. Because if they wanted to start the night off with a pop, they should have had the Club in her first. Did you hear the pop versus them and the Usos? If the Usos came out, people were like, eh.
Because the Usos aren't really exciting anymore.
No, it's like, we do a chant, then we jump around. Uso! Uso!
Fire!
Accurate. The match was okay.
Yeah,
it was decent.
It was what you expected from the Club versus the Usos.
Yeah, I'm shocked that the New Day tag team match wasn't first, to be honest, but
New Day?
They should start off every pay-per-view, but this match, meh.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, it was a nice lead into what came later.
Yeah, exactly. Next up was the United States Championship match. It was Rusev with the ravishing Russian Lana versus Kalisto. I liked it. I like Kalisto. It was a pretty solid match, actually, thinking back to it.
I mean, I'm a big fan of Kalisto. He's really, really good in the ring.
Yeah.
I'm actually starting to become more of a fan of Rusev than I used to be.
Him and Lana have really been given, I guess, creative liberty to kind of be more, I guess, a Russian couple, I guess.
And they also have personality now.
Yeah.
They're not just two mean Russian people.
No, they have...
Like, you watch the backstage segments and everything, they have personality now. I like it.
It was really good. And then that Kalisto was throwing out moves that were just insane. That Rana to the outside, sending Rusev into the steel step. Awesome.
And I like that Rusev is now United States champion.
Yeah.
Because in all honesty, Kalisto's run was kind of getting a little boring to me.
Which is sad, because he's really exciting. He's a good, solid wrestler. Lucha is all pretty much Kalisto in WWE.
He's also coming off a 3-month-long feud with Ryback. So, I mean, anything at this point is kind of better than Ryback.
Exactly. Really decent match. The ending was good. Kalisto taking that massive bump on the outside. That looked painful as hell.
Yeah.
And then just Rusev gut-wrenching him back in the...
Oh, man. That just looked oh my god.
He literally looked broken in half.
Yeah.
And it's not a freaking reference to Jim Ross. He just looked broken in half.
Yeah.
Next up was the New Day versus the Vaudevillians. To me, the New Day talking beforehand was way better than anything in that match.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Vaudevillians.
Not anymore. They kind of died for me.
Good.
Yeah, they died for me in NXT. Like, them coming up to the main roster kind of seemed irrelevant, honestly.
I think the big problem with them, going back to them in NXT, is they kept going from face to heel, face to heel, face to heel, and then when they came up to freaking the main roster, it's like, are they going to be face or heel?
I mean, and them being heels is kind of cool, but they don't play it well to me, and I don't see them lasting very long.
I feel like they should go back to face and give them the upbeat circus type of music and just let them be what they were in NXT.
To me, just do away with them completely. I hate to say it, but it's kind of to the point where, you know how they bring Tyler Breeze up and you're just kind of like, oh, poor Tyler. These guys, I'm just kind of like, I'm done. I don't want to see it.
Yeah. I was trying to use the power of positivity.
I broke the lamp!
What's the next match?
This match was the match. It was the Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental Championship.
I love this.
Holy crap, this
Oh my
match.
god.
there's nothing bad to say about this match.
Yeah, like, from top to bottom, all 4 of these guys, including The Miz,
Okay.
phenomenal.
Yes, but with The Miz being
Talk about the promo.
The promo was fantastic. Before the show, him and Maurice, holy crap.
Yes.
Him redoing the promo because he didn't think that he put enough emphasis.
Yes.
So freaking good. It's perfect. I am completely over for The Miz now. The Miz is...
And going into that match, just every little minute of that match, back and forth action, you didn't know, that was the best thing about it, you didn't know who was going to win, and I loved that.
They kept going, like nothing seemed off, nothing skipped a beat, everything was on point. Even Maurice was on point.
Yeah.
Like, even everything with her, like everything just flowed so well, and it was such a good freaking match. So far, probably match of the year candidate for me, honestly.
Candidate, I wouldn't say it's match of the year, but...
It's up there.
It's definitely up there, that's for sure.
That was WrestleMania quality at its finest, honestly.
Yeah.
Next up was the Ambrose Asylum match.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The tacks were cool.
Yeah.
Outside of that...
Other than that, I really didn't even pay much attention to it. It was pretty boring. Like, I was kind of like, okay, it's the same old stuff, but now you're in a cage. And they didn't use the plant. I'm like, you made such an emphasis to, like, you know, look at it every time it came down on camera and paid it, and then it was the plant and the promo and everything. Why was it left hanging? I can't believe that the biggest thing I'm pointing out in a match is the fact that they didn't use a potted plant, and I'm irritated by it. No, I remember I asked the question watching it, what is this match still going?
Dean Ambrose, you're kind of stupid for hitting the dirty deeds onto the thumbtacks.
Yeah, it's kind of pointless.
I don't know why you did that, but
But
whatever.
Yeah. Moving on. Time for another. It was the Women's Championship match. Accurate.
Why did Dana Brooke come out at the end?
I don't know. Where's Sasha Banks? Where's Becky
Sasha?
Lynch?
Where's Becky? Where's Paige?
Where's Bailey? There ain't no stopping us now. We celebrate on the floor. Top down, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. To all the people across every nation. Turn it up and give me some more. Ready to do it. But honestly, the match was decent. It was okay.
It sucked.
I thought it was alright for what they were doing, like them fighting each other. The crowd didn't give a crap. I really didn't give a crap. The feud between Charlotte and Natalya is stale. It's overly stale because it's just pretty much...
Stale isn't even the word I would use.
What word would you use?
Retarded.
Yeah, that's a good word. It's not even Natalya versus Charlotte. It's Bret Hart versus Ric Flair. That's how they're promoting it.
I don't even think it's Bret Hart versus Ric Flair at this point. It's Ric Flair versus Natalya.
When I watch a promo for a match, like you know how they have the match promos where it's like, these are why they're fighting, a little video package.
Mm-hmm.
And I can watch that and not feel any hype and see how they're trying to make it hype because the promos and everything leading up to it were just bad.
Yeah. It was just terrible. It reminded me a lot of 2008 Deepest Division.
And then Dana Brooke comes out at the end for no freaking reason.
They just needed something to do with her now that Emma's gone, and
She
that
was
was the
doing
wrong
fine.
thing to do.
Yeah, I was fine with what she was doing. Now that Emma's gone, she was still looking like a powerhouse, you know. Her mic work and stuff is really good, but her in-ring work sucks. So put her over with what she's good at. Don't stick her with Charlotte for no freaking reason and have her look awkward doing this weird flare strut behind everyone.
Yeah,
it was
overall just didn't meet the standard of the women's division, much like their match last month.
Main event time, everybody. Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles.
Holy crap.
Really freaking good. Just a fun match to watch overall. Kind of kept me on my toes just like last month where I was just like, I don't know what's going to happen. Wasn't really sold on the ending, but what happened afterwards, completely sold on. Because it's Seth freaking Rollins! Seth Rollins is back. He came in and he attacked Roman Reigns right after the win, and holy crap, saved that pay-per-view for me because after watched suffering through the Asylum and the women's match, and then Roman Reigns getting the win, I was just kind of like, nah. And then here comes Rollins to save the day and make me happy again. So thank you.
And I am just so excited to not just have Seth Rollins back, but now just the concept of all the matches that Seth could possibly have with people. You know, against... We're obviously not going to see it for a while because he's going to be facing Roman. But Seth versus AJ Styles. Seth versus Kevin Owens. Seth versus...
Sami Zayn.
Anybody on the freaking roster.
Seth versus Balor.
I'm gonna need to change my underwear now.
Oh. So, overall, Rollins was awesome. We agree upon that.
Oh, yes.
Let's backtrack and talk about the actual match. It was awesome. There was a lot of really cool spots. It was really just, it was entertaining.
I would actually say from the first 3 minutes, 5 minutes of the match, kind of seemed like they were going to do a really good Extreme Rules match. You know, they went out to the crowd, they went over to the kickoff show panel, they, you know, beat the holy hell out of each other. Then after that, it was kind of just, let's have a chairs match.
And it was cool. I was still fine with it. That last little segment where AJ just beating the hell out of Roman.
Oh my god.
His face, and then every chair shot the crowd was just into, and they were going crazy, and it was so good. And then that spear happened, and
crushed my dreams forever.
I was just sitting there, I was like, I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen, and then it happened.
And like, I'm sure you heard it. Like, I was always just sitting there, I was like, he's gonna hit the spear.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit the spear. Please don't hit the freaking spear. Please don't hit him.
You kind of
There
heard
it
it
is.
through the crowd too, like not just.
Everyone knew.
They were like, no.
And it was so good because he was literally beating the holy hell out of Roman and the Usos with the chair.
Yeah, and I thought something.
That should have been it. One more Styles clash, done.
Yeah. Well,
then the spear.
It all ultimately led up to Rollins coming back. So
yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with how it ended. The match itself just fell short with me for that ending. I wasn't really happy with that. But what happened after saved it for me, so I'm okay with that.
Overall rating of the show?
Overall rating of the show. I can't give it an exact one. I'm going to go with either high C, low B.
I'm going to have to go with probably a C, a solid C.
Solid C?
Just because as much as there was really, really high moments, there were really, really big low moments.
Yeah, there was.
With, you know, the entire women's match, the entire Asylum match.
I mean, even the New Day match.
Yeah,
I don't remember anything from it.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to next month for Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank always impresses.
It always impresses. Here's hoping for some fresh storylines building up to that pay-per-view. Just something new. Throw me a bone, WWE. Yeah. Don't bring back Ziggler and Corbin for the pre-show.
I will probably stop watching the pre-show.
Honestly, yeah. So we're going to turn this over to you folk out there in internet land. What did you think of Extreme Rules 2016? Go ahead and leave your comments down here. And give this video, give it a big video thumbs up, like that, alright. And also, there's a subscribe button. If you like this, or even if you didn't, click it.
It's over there.
Is it?
It's over there.
Don't care. Click it. Find it. Alright, well thank you for tuning in to Total Dorks. This has been the pay-per-view review. Tune in. We're going to be posting videos all the time about everything happening in Dorkdom. I'm Joey.
I'm Eric.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and on Facebook. We will see you next time.
Bye.